Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Morning viewers, I welcome you all for this new channel in English, SS Media English, where I will be uploading videos related to the astrology. My intention to start this channel for the people who do not understand Tamil clearly, but at the same time they are interested in astrology. So this channel will contain videos on astrology, that is mainly on Vedic astrology, which are purely in English, and I request you all to view this channel and keep it subscribed, and also press the bell symbol so that you will get the updates instantly moment I release any videos. Also share this to your friends and relatives and in your groups, so people who are all interested in knowing the astrology, they can listen to this videos. If you like this video, you click to like and also share with your friends and groups. This first set of videos, which are really interesting one, which I'll be discussing about the transit of Rahu Ketu, which is going to happen in the month of September 23rd, 2020. So I'll be releasing videos for all the zodiac signs on the Rahu Ketu impact for each zodiac sign, the positive and negative impact. During this transit, Rahu moves from Gemini to Taurus and Ketu moves from Sagittarius to Scorpio. During the transit period, the planetary position is displayed. As you can see, the Saturn is a ruler there in its own house in Capricorn. At the same time, Jupiter is also a ruler at the same house, Sagittarius. And you can see Mars is also the ruler there at his own house, Aries. This transit seems to be very positive because three of the planets are in a very good positions and they are actually rulers there. Generally, Rahu Ketu, apart from other planets, they move in an anti-clockwise direction. It takes almost 18 months to move from one zodiac sign to another zodiac sign. Other planets are visible planets and only Rahu Ketu are invisible planets. So it is highly difficult for any astrologer to give a proper predictions on the Rahu and Ketu. If at all a person can give a proper prediction, then he can say that only learning the Rahu Ketu's movement itself is a very challenging one. During the month of November, the Jupiter makes a transit from Sagittarius to Capricorn, and from there it aspects the Rahu. So the ill effects of Rahu will get decreased during the next Jupiter transit. So generally, in the 18 months period, almost 10 to 12 months, when the Jupiter is going to aspect the Rahu, the ill effects are being controlled by the Jupiter. One thing we must remember, the effect of Rahu Ketu based on the planetary position and the transit moments will cause up to 15 to 20% impact to a person's life. The majority 80% depends on the current dasa and dasa buddhi or antardasa that is running for that particular person's horoscope. So no need to worry about the planetary positions of the Rahu Ketu transit and all, but it is a general prediction based on the zodiac sign. The recent transit positions as well as the planetary positions will cause good impact if the chart owners having a positive dasa and antardasa running. At the same time, the planetary position and the current transit movements will have a negative impact if the person is having a bad dasa or antardasa running during that time. Aquarius, the 11th zodiac sign. For Aquarius, the upcoming Rahu Ketu transits, Rahu moves from the 5th house to the 4th house and Ketu moves from the 11th house to the 10th house. So the Ketu's movement seems to be better when compared to the Rahu, but still Rahu in the 4th house will do some good benefits to the zodiac sign Aquarius, as they will get good income out of the properties. They can sell some shares and get some good revenue. There are possibilities they can enter into a new house also. For some people, there are chances to build a house or buy a two-wheeler or four-wheeler for their convenience. So there are some of the good benefits they can get during the Rahu Ketu transit. But when we see the Ketu's movement, which moves from the 11th place to the 10th place, chances of getting good job opportunities for many people, as the 10th house seems to be in Scorpio. Some people may move out of the homeland to other countries. The chances of getting very good jobs for people who are jobless for so long, there are chances they'll get a dream job during this period also. For some people, there are chances they may go abroad and work there. For people who are studying, there are chances of getting good assignments in some foreign universities. Those who are staying in local places, there are chances they get good colleges and they'll study better. For those who are not married, the chances of getting married, and there are chances of getting kids also. So when the Jupiter moves out from 11th house to the 12th house, and from there it starts aspecting the Rahu, most of the ill effects will get reduced. During those time, there are chances, whatever the positive sign which I told already, these things might happen for Aquarius. For the zodiac sign Aquarius, the Rahu Ketu transit will give a better results. They can expect up to 80 to 85% positive results.